Hello again to all our dear readers and our good friends and those who are now listening to this Kagylokurt audio edition. And we are meeting with Editor-in-Chief, Mr. Geza. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Very special moment now is the Equinox, and we just had the Eclipse. And this is an incredible opportunity to ask you in person about the Equinox. What is this time, and what is the Eclipse?
Definitely, I feel this is a very special coincidence of different heavenly phenomena, like the special dates of the sun, the special movements of the sun. They occur every year, every season at the same time. And according to the Western calculation, this is a beginning of the springtime. So this March date of the sun entering into the so to say the summer season is very significant because it also shows the new life, the starting of another phase of creation in small details. And also this is like a hope for humanity in a symbolic way that the light will overcome the darkness. This is the time when the daytime starts to be longer than the nighttime. So in general, this is a very auspicious moment. But just before that special date of 21st of March, we had another phenomena, and this was the solar eclipse. Yeah. Just one day before we had the solar eclipse, which is not considered a very auspicious sign, yeah, as the powerful light of the sun was covered. So it was like a hint that the darkness is still here, or sometimes it is here. But anyway, either on the positive side or on the, so to say, little inauspicious side, this is a chance for celebration and to rectify our mistakes or to help the victory of the blessed powers. So, and we did have our celebrations and sacrifices on these occasions.
When you mention about rectifying our mistakes and weaknesses, is this like mindfulness meditation or journaling experience, or this is a way to be aware? What is there for a practitioner or for a personal philosopher, let's say?
Yeah, the basic idea is that without a sacrifice we cannot achieve proper results, neither on the material plane, or what to speak of the spiritual plane. So a kind of mood of sacrifice, a kind of readiness to dedicate ourselves to the divine cause must be there. So sacrifice is not something strange or unfamiliar or unwanted thing, but it's rather our willingness to contribute to the divine efforts. So in that sense, that kind of sacrifice will correct all the mistakes, will rectify all the shortcomings on the different levels. So whether somebody has a health problem, a proper sacrifice with prayers, with offerings, with meditations, will rectify that mistake, will heal the wounds, so to say. If somebody is suffering from the lack of something, or something is missing for him, it will also be provided. And if we contribute on the grand scale to the planetary and to the cosmic equilibrium of the universe, then we can serve that purpose also with the divine offering. But ultimately, we should always remember that any sacrifice, any ritual that we make, finally should serve the purpose of divine providence, the divine willpower, and the divine love, affection.
That was an excellent rendering, and you have been for tens of years, for decades. You have been a professor, and teaching a traveling scholar, and there are normal guys who ask in the following manner: okay, I'm rude, I'm lazy, I'm nasty. So what am I to do? Because you guys are so elevated, and you go to some retreats and you do your complicated stuff. But if I'm lazy and stupid, I'm arrogant, or I'm just plain rude. What is this sacrifice? How can I sacrifice? Shall I go to some, I don't know, fire, or I have to attend a yoga seminar, or leave for India? Tibet, what was that? So how can we translate to a normal guy's
I
approach?
I think movement is very beneficial in that sense. So either we move the physical body, we transport ourselves to a different continent, let's say, and then we have some experience, or we change the consciousness. We transfer the consciousness into a different stage, different vision, and then we can have a different experience, even though we sit in the same armchair. So a kind of exchange of time and space is, I think it's necessary. And therefore, we usually come together for celebrations, because if like-minded people come together, we can enhance the spiritual experience of each other. And therefore, usually on our place, which is like a monastery, plus a spiritual workshop, plus previously it has been a farm school, so it served a very, very pious purpose all the time. So on these special occasions we come together, we make a sacred fire, invite the cosmic powers into that fire sacrifice, and little flowers, little incense and prayers we offer into this fire, plus we pray and meditate together. And in this way we can unite our powers in order to help each other, to help ourselves, and to serve our beloved ones, and ultimately to serve the divine purpose.
We are a bit far away from you, so it's kind of you're making us envious now. But for those of our friends who are far away from you, or from groups like yours, what's a normal way? Like, can they make a wish list, write on a piece of paper their weak points or their strong points, or some prayers? What is your advice for them? Because everybody is reading astrological advice or popular magazines advice. What is your advice to those friends who are single now, or who are far away? They cannot join a mutual celebration.
Correct. This is very important to join and to unite our powers. And definitely it's not always possible to be physically present.
Yes.
But we also try to organize a virtual network of common prayers and joint meditations. And on this occasion, some of our friends were also invited through the web to join this celebration. But all right, maybe I'm not connected to such such groups or to such occasions. Then what to do? If I'm sitting at home, then I should turn my home into a sacred place. No. And how to do that? By offering my home. So if I cannot go to a place of pilgrimage, then I should convert my present situation, my present environment, into a sacred one. And if we dedicate a corner in our home to our worshipable deity, or we have an icon, or we have a statue, or we have like a sacred spot in our home, then it will be like a corridor to the divine reality. And through that corridor, through that channel, we can link, we can connect to that superior reality. And as you mentioned, the wish list, I think it's very important, because if we pronounce a word, if we make a list of our shortcomings or desires, then it starts to happen in a magical way. Then these ideals start to manifest more. And if we offer it properly to divinity, he or they can cover whatever is necessary, and they can help whatever is necessary. So in this way, this occasion also, many of our friends arrived with a list, something they want to get rid of, or something that they want to offer for others, or something that they want to achieve in their spiritual practices. And ultimately, when the fire of our little sacrifice was flaming, was in flames totally, then we offered even these little pieces of paper with the desires, with the wishes.
That was excellent. Thank you so much. I think many of our friends feel relieved and happy, so that they can join. No problem that they're far away. No matter that we have different confessions, or somebody says, I believe in this, but I believe in that also. Like you mentioned, it's a personal thing. You can do it in your home also.
Definitely. And we must be universal. So when you asked, what is my suggestion? What is my recommendation? My suggestion is go deeper. Reality, supreme reality, is very close. Sometimes we think it's far away, but it's closer than we think. And with a little flower, with a little elements of water or a flame, you can transfer your wishes, you can transfer your prayers, because these are like instruments of conveying something. So what is the best part of ourselves? This is the heart and soul. So actually we have to give something from our deepest core of the heart, something of the best part of our basic existence. And then through these little rituals, like offering some petals of flowers, by lighting a candle, you can convey the message to the higher protectors. But what should be this message? Now let me share something about this. Of course, the prayer that we find for ourselves, I think this is something very real and very honest. But just to get the basic ideas, the crystal clear dedication to divinity and compassionate loving kindness to the other living beings, and also to see the connection with all the possible chances of life with the divine service. This is the essential point for all religious or spiritual conceptions, for those who are searching for the essence.
Wow. We have so much left within So Immersed. Mr. Geza, Racz, Editor-in-Chief of Kagylokurt magazine, about the Equinox and our personal initiative to go deeper and to go connected. Thank you for all those revelations and personal experience that you gave us.